Well, now that we know the basics, let's move on to the different parts of the slave trade. The Atlantic slave trade was the shape of a triangle. This was good and chosen because it's a way to control and look after. There wasn't many parts that you could lose control to, and everything was connected to each other. And that's probably why they chose to keep it there. We will start with the first leg of the journey, which is from Britain to Africa. We know this because of 1817 London Conference that the British had alliances with Spain when it came to the slave trade, so the ships could come from Spain to Africa as well. The London Conference was when the leaders of Britain and the other people involved in the slave trade agreed on ending the slave trade. The agreements were documented, and so that we know that this is evidence is fair and unbiased. On this leg of the journey, the ships carried the slave trade and the goods that Britain took from the Americas to Africa to sell or trade for more slaves. These goods included sugar, beer, alcohol, cotton, and tobacco. We know that all of this was sold because the things that were sold were listed and written down to who they were sold to, so in the future they could do businesses with them again if they were trustworthy. The slaves were to be taken from their homes by the African warlords forcefully. They left behind their family sometimes, but others the whole family was taken. The slaves were tied up and put on the ship.